Guys, what up? Welcome back. It's Gambler. Tell by the title, we got some other things going on here. So, on the last video, I was just kind of messing around, whatnot. We had the starter alliance going and ended up just swapping into the EGB, hanging out with the crew. I finally got the first stack of scouts. We're gonna be touching on a lot of stuff. You guys can see down at the bottom the timestamps, so pay attention to those if you want to skip ahead. You new guys, I'm gonna be going over some Atlas stuff, how to fix my economy, what my plans are for this server, my ability or inability to play, like especially like if you're, this game, still gotta sleep, gotta go to work, gotta do all these things. Having a really good economy is what you need to play this game efficiently, and I don't have one right now. So I'm going to be kind of going over my build, where my huge issues are right now, which is economy, and how I can try to fix that. So it's going to be an two of Crossfire 14. Look at the timestamps. How we fix it, but yeah, we're just gonna kind of spitball here, and then I'll go back through this, make timestamp. So the first thing I'm doing is we've got as the alliance. What can you guys see? Anything? I'm gonna touch on maybe my build a little bit, so we'll go build. Out. Cross that one. Build. We're on the 7-point moon with the HSA. I finished Mick, so you guys can see this. You new guys. Kind of move around here. Making recons here. We got Mick 10. We've got our HSA to 5, and we're pumping recons here. So you guys can see this 4-minute, 24-second recons. And my economy is not set up for this. Okay, I did not expect to be asked to play, and much less. I'm not spiking here. I'm kind of high, so I'm gonna turn my pick up a little bit and move the mic back just a touch, so I'm not kind of throwing some air into it. Making 4-minute, 24-second recons. You guys can see my totals down here. I'm not set up for this. The third is it's going to be my mining colony station, but it's not even close. You got to see this. We've got refineries queued up on this. I'm in a new location that I kind of scouted. It's right next to my second. The reason I scouted this spot because of being able to get a somewhat decent mining colony that has gas. This location is actually where I'm probably gonna, in the long term, if I play this and I get some IP that unlocks, I'm gonna change and put another station here and make this my work shed. You guys can see these numbers. So I scouted. So look at this. So 552, 528 gas. You guys can see that 19 fields there on the screen. That's huge. Those are massive numbers for a Workshed 3 range repair drone station. Same thing with this one. So 552 gas, 528 metal. Massive. This would be a massive Workshed station. Moving it over here. So that's probably going to be my long-term plan if somehow I don't get smashed out here playing solo and alone. Which I might just get somebody that comes and attacks me, which is fine. We'll record that. I don't mind getting smashed. But like I said, but my focus right now for this station, my third station, is getting a decent mining colony. So you can see this. So you're looking at planets and moons. So 440, and then 400, 440 crystal, and 270 metal. This will be enough gas for sure. And then the only other issue that I have not planned for which we're not. Like I said, we're going to be unpacking a lot of stuff in this video, so we're kind of going over the build and my plans. Is I need to assess and figure out what can I work on. Is I need to figure out a spot for my capital ship assembly and how much I'm going to be able to actually feed it. I don't have a lot of metal, but if I move my work shed out here, this is going to be a lot of metal and a lot of gas. It's not going to be enough to obviously feed a 7-point capital ship assembly for carriers, but maybe I could do a 4-point or a 5-point CSA. We'll see. I'm not going full sweaty mode. I'm too far behind, and I'm trying to be helpful to my alliance. So this is kind of the build right now. So the early stages of this, my starter is just pumping. I've got, like I said, I've got my docking bay here. I could eat. I mean, the plan probably for this station, for somehow. Oh, okay. I've been rated. So this one, I could probably just get royal pilots. So this is gonna increase my my production on my light ships. So I'm actually probably just gonna end up queuing up right now. I don't think I need anything else. So I got to think about this as Atlas. I am actually currently feeding. If I could somehow get Romberg at this location, so part of scanning with Atlas is getting Romberg. So if I'm going to be I'm so far behind with my scouts, I just want to be seeing a lot of stuff, which that's my plan. I could actually just get Romberg here, and that would increase my feed. You feed your scouts from this station, and if you have the combo, so you have the implant clinic, and you have Romberg here, I could easily scan extremely fast. That's how you get the 72, 74. I don't know what the fastest speed you can scan. I've never played this. Kind of just threw it together, but you have at least need this combo, so implant clinic and Romberg, to scan really fast. But right now, I want to actually probably increase my light production. So at this location, I should be raiding from here, but I think I'm just gonna go royal pilots from here, which is, see, that reduces the time cost of lights, any lights. So this is gonna increase my scout production. I'm just gonna build that since I can. So like I said, I'm just gonna be unpacking this and working on my build. You guys can already see though, I've already got my docking bay here. And then at my second, you guys can see I've got I already showed the MIC heavy production. The only way to really speed the 7-point up any more, which I might be doing, if I could get an orbital here, reduce the cost of building ships by 10%, which is huge. So that's just another layer, and then that'll actually unlock my ability to make gunships too. But for right now, I'm just solely focused on trying to get some recons out, get some scouts out. Got my third, and my third already has a level 10 docking bay. I've sent some resources out here. I'm slowly trying to build this station up. Passive resources. That's what I'm trying to focus on, like just the bare minimum here, and I'm trying to get this to 120. So I've been sending resources out here, and the reason I want 120 is on level 4 station, so I can make my mining colony out here. I'm super just extremely far behind, so this will give me some decent crystal, give me decent gas, and it's got some metal on it. It's a terrible spot for this map. Like, you guys go mid. Like this mode, the best spot in the game was. So if you look at locations like this, I forget. Like this. So you guys can see these spots. So this is 7. So you can see this metal spot. So we're on -17, -21 on the Crossfire map. This is one of the best locations for metal in the game. So you guys can see here. You have a 7-point moon here, and you have the ability to make extremely good mining colonies. Cluster the hell out of this. So the entire alliance can land here. You guys see this? So 730 metal there. Massive, massive amount of metal. 620 there. You guys can see that. I mean, that's just crazy. Look at it. 720 metal. So that this location right here is extremely valuable for dropping and producing carriers. Probably easily the best carrier spot in the game, because you can. Right now they got a HSA here, but as soon as the capital ship assembly gets unlocked, and this, I mean, obviously if this person doesn't die, you can put a mining mining colony here, your CSA here, and just pump carriers from this location. Super valuable, the best spot in the game for sure. As obviously it's mid, where all the fighting's gonna take place, or it already is taking place. Sorry, but we're talking about my build. So I'm on my third. So yeah, that's kind of my plan. Hit 4 here, get a mining colony out here, try to get another station out here, and change my work shed here. So that would be maybe my 4th. You guys can see we're well on our way, doing a lot of flaring. So that's kind of my build. My plan is to just do a lot of scanning for a while until I can actually build up some scouts. Like, I don't know, 8 scout fleets, 10 scout fleets. It's going to take a long time. I'm super, like I said, I'm super far behind. I have you know, 220 recons. It's not good. This is not where I need to be. And this is not, especially where the server is at right now, just extremely far behind. But maybe in a week or so I'll be useful, but not right now. And then, like I said, you guys are going to be seeing these videos after this server, so these are not being released for a very long time. Kind of plan for that. So that's my build. What we got on here? So I already went over the alliance swap. Like I said, I was doing helping the now we're going to kind of go maybe into the team fighting stuff a little bit. So like I said, my focus right now is to try to help my team. How do you help your team when you're extremely far behind? You're playing Atlas. So I've got this fleet right here. So right now we're jumping a fob mid. Everybody's well aware of this jump time. So 3 hours and 3 minutes. Got people landing in here. Destroyers landed in here. Got some heavies here. We got some gunships. We got some people with scouts. And I've got my scout fleet flying in here. So I'm going to make this jump. So I'm 2 hours and 41 minutes, and this jump time is 3 hours and 3 minutes. So I'm going to make it for sure. So this fob's going to jump. Guys, you new players. When you make an alliance, you have the ability to make fobs, which warp across the map. 100, they have 100 range. So 100 hexes from this location. This fob is jumping. So it's landing right here. Got this fob landing. And what my focus is unless I'm told different, my only focus is to light up area. When you guys hit explore mode, you guys can see this. So right now, this scan strength of this hex, it's a little grayed out because it's not very strong, but it's 500. My scout fleet that I'm flying out here with is an Atlas. So Atlas, the buff that Atlas gets is faction. If you go to Atlas, base scan strength is a 1-to-1 ratio and not 1.75. So when I've got 800 scouts, I get 800 base scan strength. And then when you have this card, so you go to we'll type in veteran. The veteran scout. So for 2 days, when you start running missions and all that good stuff, you're gonna start getting some of these cards. Veteran scout card, you throw this on your scouts. Now you got dropping probes that are 1,000. So when you augment a heavy ship assembly or a capital ship assembly, you can't see them unless you have an Atlas player that can actually scan to see the outposts in the first place. So that's gonna be my focus. Is right now my this fleet. So as Atlas, a basic scout fleet gets one range. So it's throw down a scan, and it's gonna have one range on it. Atlas passively gets another range on it, so that's 2 range. And then with cards, you're gonna be able to push this out 3 range. If you had a gold card, you have 4 range. So if I had a gold card on my scanning fleet, I'm gonna be dropping probes that last 4, 5, 6, 7 days long, and they have 5, 6 range on them. So, and what that allows you to do is have vision of enemy movements, vision of being able to snipe fleets, vision of being able to see outposts. So you got a guy like me as Atlas, I'm scanning for outposts like heavy ship assemblies and capital ship assemblies, and then another Ian Chow or another player that's playing Atlas can turn around and sabotage those outposts. And when you sabotage a heavy ship assembly, or you sabotage a capital ship assembly, you're going to shut them off. So when you sabotage outposts, it shuts them off. And if there's things in the queues get wiped. So that you lose all those resources, you lose all that, you lose everything because you can't build. So it's extremely useful gameplay if you're in an alliance like this, and you start unpacking this game. So there's a lot of more advanced stuff for not right now at this stage of the game, but maybe in a few weeks I'll be able to show you something like that. But like what I said, so getting back to this, we're warping a fob here mid in 3 hours. And then as soon as this warps, I think that the goal is to destroy this station. We don't got a lot in here right now, but with an AA, you're going to be able to tear off some build points for sure. Start bombing, start sabotaging things. I mean, like I said, there's hardly any scouts. Like this is what is this? We can go to politics. What day is this? Overview. It's day 5 or day 5. So right now it's day 5 of this, and we're already starting to mix it up and go mid and start attacking stuff. So yeah, so my focus right now, we're gonna warp. I'm gonna actually, if I'm not being asked to help, I'm going to just move my fleet and then just start scanning everything in the area and start dropping 1,000 strength probes. So we will see. We'll see what happens on the warp, and then we'll see what happens when we start attacking from the fob and start hitting this location. So that's kind of my my little update. Crossfire 14, didn't really think I'd be fighting, but here we are. And this is going to be, I'm not going to be trying to sit here for 30, 40, 50 minutes an episode unpacking everything, but I will have this of a Atlas scan, possibly sabotage playthrough, I guess. Question mark. So maybe the title will have a question mark on it. We'll see. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to fix my economy, and yeah, that's my plan. Fix the economy, start scanning stuff, and I'm gonna be a utility player for a long time until I can get this station. I'm gonna rename these, but right now, you guys can see the bottom. So this is a terrible resources, but it's gonna go way up because we're gonna get a mining colony here, and be able to start addressing this. So next time, guys, help me out. Subscribe, give me some likes on this thing. Starborne community. I'll try to get people back into the game and hopefully have a good spicy server for October. All of this, I don't know what I'm gonna be playing yet, but start pinging people, get them back into the game. I'll have some fun in October. Till next time, guys. For you new guys, the link once again will be up there for that busted episode 4, and that will kind of unpack extremely good economy stuff. So check that video out if you're new. Peace out, guys.